So Danny, end the season with a win must be really pleasing.
Yeah, very pleasing. I think we had it in our minds that as the games went on and in the back of our minds we thought we might actually win the league. It was always in our heads to hopefully get the last game here. It's a bit of an occasion for the young lads to play on the pitch, and it's good for the Barnet players as well. I think their coaches really appreciated it. But despite that, you still want to win the game, the players want to win. That puts us to 28 points out of a possible 30. So for me and the players, that's fantastic.
Undefeated as well, it's a nice way to end the season.
Yeah, definitely. 10 games without defeat, I think conceding 3 goals in that is pretty exceptional from the lads. We work on a lot of stuff in the week, on stuff about the ball and with the ball. Despite the first half today, we probably give them a little bit too much respect in their half. Second half we pressed a bit higher up, and probably the biggest disappointment is we didn't win by maybe 4 or 5.
So the boys looked really good out there, and they all look settled into the environment of the first team arena.
Yeah, definitely. It's nice for them to play on a pitch at nice youth team level. Unfortunately, they don't play on pitches like carpets every week. But a lot of them have had a taste of first team training sessions this year. A lot of them have been involved in reserve games. So as the youth teams have gone on, I think a lot of them have found it more and more comfortable to deal with any opposition we come up against.
How have you found it as well, stepping up with Andy, moving into the first team?
Yeah, start of the season I come, full time just with the 18s, working alongside Andy, and learned a lot from him. Also from Richard Thomas, the academy manager, who's been great help working with me these last couple of months. You learn stuff about yourself as a coach as games go on. Things I maybe could have done that better, or maybe I'll do that in training. Might help us get a win on a Saturday, and luckily it's worked out well for us. And every week I think we've got stronger as a team, stronger as individuals. As I say, to win the league by 20 out of 30 is a credit to the boys.
What a special bunch of players are as well, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, it's been lucky for me because I've worked with them since they were 13, 14-year-old lads. So it's great to see how they've developed, and they sort of know how I want things done, and they know how Andy Edwards and Richard Thomas want things done as well. It's all about developing, but if we can get that winning mentality into them, which I think is massively important, as well as obviously developing individuals, that is the perfect scenario.
Still a lot of progress in a lot of them, because they're not actually 18, are there? There's a lot of them that are still first year scholars as well.
Definitely, and you've got to remember tonight we had about 4 scholars on the bench who unfortunately didn't get on. Sam Dorby up front, still at school. So the future's bright for the Orient fans, I'd like to think, with the young lads coming through. And it's not just here. If you went through to our under 14s, under 15s, under 12s, under 11s, there's some really good players coming through. And it's nice to see Josh Caroma, Aaron Pollock, Sargent around it. But I think if you saw tonight the talent we've got, hopefully the upcoming weeks and going into next season, a few more of them get a chance.
A lot of hard work put in, obviously from Andy, yourself, Richard, and the backroom team as well.
Definitely. I think also got to remember people like Michael Amoa, who's been my fitness coach with the boys since they're under 14s, with me as the coach. Errol, who does, obviously all the fans would recognise him on match days, but he does so much behind the scenes for nothing. So there's people there, Josh Burke, the physio, who help out, and it's a bit of a cliche, but it is a team effort.